The president's former campaign chairman, Paul Manafort, answered questions before Senate investigators today about his contacts with Russia. Some in Congress did not feel like they were getting all the answers. They played hardball, and tonight it looks like they may have won. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Herridge is on Capitol Hill, where the president's son-in-law and senior advisor also went before lawmakers again today.
The Senate Judiciary leadership issued a subpoena for Paul Manafort, the former Trump campaign chairman, less than 24 hours before a highly anticipated public hearing.
We want Manafort to come like we want Trump Jr. to come. We're willing to give all sorts of accommodations, but we can't mess around with back and forth and playing off one committee against another.
As Grassley spoke to reporters, Manafort met behind closed doors with Senate Intelligence Committee staffers, answering their questions. The Judiciary Committee senior Democrat Dianne Feinstein said Manafort was only willing to provide a single transcribed interview to Congress, and it would not be available to her investigators. Another Democrat said hardball tactics may be in order to learn more about a Trump Tower session with a Russian lawyer and others.
I'm convinced that subpoenas will be necessary for Paul Manafort, as well as for Donald Trump Jr. and for everyone who participated in that June 9th, 2016 meeting.
A source close to the congressional talks said former journalist Glenn Simpson, whose company Fusion GPS was behind the unverified salacious anti-Trump dossier compiled by a former British spy, is now cooperating with investigators, and a congressional subpoena was withdrawn for Wednesday's Senate hearing.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
The president's son-in-law was back on Capitol Hill for a second day, spending 3 hours behind closed doors with House Intelligence Committee lawmakers.
It was a very productive session. We had an opportunity to ask about a range of issues that the committee has been concerned about.
I found him to be straightforward, forthcoming. Wanted to answer every question that we had.
On Twitter, the president seemed to mock the congressional Russia probes, writing his youngest son could be called as a witness. Jared Kushner did very well yesterday in proving he did not collude with the Russians. Witch hunt. Next up, 11-year-old Barron Trump.
And late today, a source familiar with the matter told Fox News that the Manafort subpoena has been withdrawn. And separately, in the last few minutes, Senator Dianne Feinstein has told Fox News that Manafort and Donald Trump Jr. will not be appearing tomorrow at the public hearing. They're looking for a date on the calendar in September. In the meantime, the senator said they're trying to get all of the records from both witnesses before they question them. Brett?
Thanks, Catherine.